Hey guys, this is Ryan from Fight Club. Just want to say Merry Christmas as we're heading into the thick of December. I want to share something and I just think is super applicable for all of us where we are through the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, etc. Man, this season you are going to be coming in contact with a ton of people, whether it's through friends and families or neighbors, workers that you're going to be co-leading with, parties for this Christmas season, whatever it is. One thing that's going to be often you're going to engage in, which is conversation. And the men in Fight Club, I think that one of the things that we can do to be heroes to the family, leaders in our place of influence, and forceful men of God fighting to advance God's kingdom is the words that we use or the lack thereof. Now, let me say that this is as really separated from personality types. Shy, bold, outspoken, introvert, extrovert has nothing to do with the words that we choose and also the listening skills in which we practice. So as men of God, we have to acknowledge that when we speak, we're speaking heavenly words, words that are living and active, because we're supposed to be men of God drenched in the word. That being the case, your words are powerful. Proverbs says that we have the power of both life and death. So with that being said, choose them wisely, especially when you're in contact with other people. I want to share some verses with you, and then I just want to share one thing to tie all this in. I'm going to let you go and have a fantastic Christmas. Ephesians 4:29 says this: "Let no unwholesome words come out of your mouth, but only which is good for building up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." And Colossians 4:6 says, "Let your speech always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may have the hope that you ought to share for any answer to each person." Proverbs 18:21, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." I love this one. Proverbs 10:19, "When words are many, sin is not absent." But he who holds his tongue is wise. Now, Matthew 12:34, we've all heard this one. "Out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks." And James 1:19, it says, "My brothers, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." And when we're looking at this stuff, this is very prevalent for us going into the holidays. Like I said, for all the interactions that we're going to be having. So on that last one, James 1:19, be quick to listen, slow to speak. Now, listening is an active term for you and I. When we're in a conversation, it's a proactive way to communicate. Listening is not just not doing something. It's not just being silent. It's not just saying words. What listening is something for you and I to actually engage with other people. And now, there's not a whole lot of great listeners out there, but to be a good listener, there's of course practical things that you can do, but you have to just really actively look at what the word means, which is to engage and understand what the person is actually referring to. Listening is to be practiced just like talking is, or sharing our own views. We can do that naturally. But listening takes full understanding. Therefore, we need to ask questions, engage with the listeners, find out what it is that they know, what they feel, what they're interacting with, what it is that they're sharing with you, whatever story they're actually taking time to share with you, they feel it's important. So you should, as a listener, also do the same with family, with friends, with people you like, people you don't like. Listen to them and be quick to do it. Because these words that we speak should be spoken with the intent of delivering a message, not just to fill the air. So listening to your family and your friends and what they're saying, and at the same time be praying for them in your mind. Just say, God, what is it that you want to speak? What is it that you want to say? And if you listen to the Holy Spirit actively, and you listen to the people that you're talking with actively, so that you can be quick to listen and slow to speak, your speech is going to be done with power from heaven. Considering the words that you're using are active and they're living, they're sharper than any double-edged sword. And just like Jesus says that his words are both life and spirit, you too are going to be speaking life and spirit, so that there's an opportunity for your words to be activated in the hearts of men and women that you know or what you don't know. letting no unwholesome words come out of your mouth while conversation is flowing, so that you can be quick to listen and slow to speak. But the words that you choose should be edifying, should be for the building up of others, not for yourself. Philippians 2 says, consider the interests of others so that you can build them up according to that. And one of the things that I love is in Romans, it says to outdo one another in showing honor. And in conversation, we can do that. Outdo one another in showing honor. That's going to be a challenge so that we can speak life, calling out someone's treasure in their heart instead of their trash. It takes no gift, takes no talent to actually call out the faults and the failures, but rather the fame that's in their hearts. What we need to do is call out the treasure instead of the trash, so that we can actually let our words, just like Proverbs says, be filled with life and not death. So Merry Christmas this holiday season, and as you interact with a ton of family and friends, I hope that your words will be few but very powerful, life-changing